Good morning, everybody. Distinguished guest, Dr. Avinash D'Souza, Dr. Himanshu Mehta, dear students and parents and staff members. It's actually a great pleasure to be here. School, and I'm also, frankly, I'm honored to join you virtually to inaugurate your second academic year. Um, you know, as far as technology is concerned, actually, when I started my career, there was not so much dependence on technology, but I also like to want to congratulate students who are doing these online classes. They should understand that one, yes, is something is being taken away from them to be in real classrooms, but then also I find always the better part in everything which happens in life is that they are actually going to be people who are be able to adapt in different society in the society in different circumstances. It's a there are people who like me who grew up and there was no online classes, and now there are students who've done both of it through the classrooms and in online learning, which I think will create them into citizens or human beings or people in the world who can adapt to any change. And this kind of experience will actually take them a long way in success, because their whole motivation to be adaptable in different circumstances will be at its peak. Currently, it's a crucial time when considering technology education, virtual schools have allowed you the freedom to continue education. You can have access to good quality education in a country like ours, where even some places, to get to schools is difficult, but online school really makes it easier for education to be spread. And I think primarily, till we don't educate our people, this country will not be a world leader as we want to be. So I really want to thank people, founders of 21K, people who are doing a lot of online education considering this pandemic. I think hats off to them that they've actually shown everybody the how things can be done differently, and we don't have to be cowed down by this, bogged down by this pandemic. And there is a lot to be done. As far as my personal journey is concerned, I mean, I started at a very young age of 19, but I think to be successful, you need to have the hunger. I mean, that's the most important. Hunger, self confidence in yourself, your ability that you can do. Uh, is the most important. And I'm a believer that in our country we have the young generation, which is way ahead from most countries, and the potential of this new generation is far exceeding. And I think as a nation, will in the next 10 years we'll achieve a lot, because of the kind of intelligent people we have, the kind of committed people we have. And these are the things which actually help me grow my business, because like I've mentioned earlier, it's not what field you are in, but how focused you stay on what you need to do, and how humble you stay is more important, because success comes in phases. There are always ups and downs in life, and I've been through quite a few of them actually. But of course, though, financially only once, and I learned my lesson. So my advice to most of you youngsters is that never be overconfident. Keep the hunger. Keep your direction on what you're doing and what you want to achieve. And I don't know. I mean, I think success will just come by your way. And we managed to build a large real estate company, and I think it's still lots more to do in it. But the company's contribution of teamwork, I always say that you need a team, otherwise you can be the most intelligent person, you have the most knowledgeable person, but without a team, you're a big zero. So it's very important to take your team along with you. What has actually helped us at embassy is also empowering people, which has been important. And of course, now I have my kids in the business, so we've now tried growing along with technology. And way back, Nandan Nilke is a good friend of mine, and he mentioned Thomas Friedman, who wrote the book The World is Flat in 2005. Actually, when he visited Infosys office and met Nandan, had mentioned that, had told him that the playing field is now become flat because and level because of technology. So uh, don't think that if you have a disadvantage, but if you are going to use technology to your advantage, I think that there is going to be huge success for you in the coming years. Um, a few tips I can give you, because the way my journey has panned out, and we've done things differently, but I think the key factor has been that we focus on what we want to do is real estate. So there's a lot of tendency of people to waver from what they actually do and start focus. And then when you're successful, you get a lot of people who actually tempt you to do different businesses. So I think that's the key factor is to stay on your path, and I think success will come automatically. So, and this pandemic probably has taught all of us that uh, you know our needs are less, but also how to keep cost control. I think some of the cost control methods which has happened in this pandemic was anywhere required, and we're actually using this pandemic to have those cost controls. So I just say that be frugal, be nimble, be focused, and successful come your way, whatever it may be. Also, as you grow, financial institutions like banks, a big reason of success. I mean, honestly, my success journey has been successful because I've been helped by a lot of banks, especially the HDFC Bank. And I think, if you use capital from PE investors, bankers, and use the money for what is required, I don't think so that you'll have any problem in growing your business. Even if you have a problem, I think banks will bail you out and PEs will bail you out, make you successful. I just want to congratulate all the new and returning students, who've backed into this program, and I hope you already feel that you have incredible opportunities, it's new tools and online to use for your success. And I wish all of you all the best. If anything is there from as far as the embassy group is concerned, if anybody wants to look at internships and wants to actually really learn everything down on the streets, is welcome to write to me. Just for your information, like two of my boys who are in the business, I actually inducted them by making them shadow work, and I know exactly what needs to be done, because in our country, it's a little bit of blend of relationship, which is most important, and of course, finally getting down to do what you need to do. So keep focused on mainly your hunger, because that will drive everything, and relationship building is the key to your successful business. Thank you and all the best.